It's a house. A big house. A mansion. I think.
Johnny don't want to go. Johnny want to stay. Please, Nurse Gibbons, help me.
Somebody, shut him up.
There, Johnny. You're going to be okay. Doctor, what are you doing? I thought this was supposed to be minor shock therapy.
You're not here to ask questions. You do what you're told, and that's all you do. Now, my friend, I'd like to think of the big picture. Too bad you're not in it.
Well, that was a scene there. Wow, that was something. Did we get more of Dr. Mullet? David? That's an interesting way to spell David. I'm watching the credits. Oh. Here we go. New Arhus City, 2010. Whoa, the future is now. This game takes place in the past.
You know, you're always bitching that your newspaper assignments aren't challenging.
Yeah, but...
I didn't say I was through. Did you see me pause? Huh? Did you? What am I, flapping my mouth so that I can fly away? Huh? Mr. I'm so damn good I don't have to even bother completing my articles? You had 2 days to finish that restaurant review. 2 days. So where the hell is it? People flip through the new Arhus Chronicle because they want to know where's the happening place to eat. These people, our subscribers, turn to us for guidance. They need to be told where the best damn freshly caught worm-free sushi bar in this city is. But we can't tell them. Why? Because one little cub reporter doesn't think it's worth his time. It's not me you let down. It's all our faithful subscribers who every day look forward to opening up the style section of the newspaper and finding a new review of the best food joint that we could possibly grace the cover of our daily section with. So now where are they supposed to eat? At the restaurant we reviewed yesterday? Oh, you would love that, wouldn't you? You'd love to see people being forced into eating at some day-old review diner. Well, it's not gonna happen, damn it! The only reason we don't print a new restaurant review every day is because lazy, lint-picking entrepreneurs don't have the brass cojones to build them fast enough! Damn it, I'll build them my goddamn self if I got them. Now, you son of a stooge, don't ever bitch to me that your assignments are too easy when you can't even get them done! I ever hear you bad-mouthing me, I'm gonna make you staff writer for the obituary. The only reason I'm not canning your hiney for the week is because Steve is sick, and I need some ass kisser with a pencil to interview Victor Ambrose.
Sick!
So here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna run immediately to the Ambrose Foundation, And after an amazing first impression, you're gonna interview that rich flake with a depth that only God himself could have. In addition, you're gonna hand me that Skyline restaurant review that is gonna be so damn detailed, it'll be one step short from printing their goddamn special sauce recipe.
Wait. You mean I get to interview Mr. Ambrose? The Victor Ambrose?
Take a Q-tip and rub the wax out of your ear so I can stop repeating myself. The answer is yeah. Now stop thinking what a great guy I am and get the hell out of here before I get angry.
Alright. Chapter 1! Alright, I think now's time to start the timer.
For 75 cents, you can own the city's premier tabloid newspaper. And for 20 more, you can be editor-in-chief. Me, I'm a reporter, and it's another dog day at the New Arhus Chronicle.
This game had mixed reviews back in the day. Man, it looks like he's not wearing a shirt. I just want to say that right now. It really does. You can check my website, Lars, to see how long it took to beat. Every single game that I beat has a time. So.
A letter knife sits on top of the small filing cabinet. You slip the letter knife into your pocket and hope you won't trip. File cabinets of unequal size occupy the corner of the office.
Okay.
They are the mantelpiece for a variety of soda and beer cans, as well as the occasional magazine scrap.
Left click is look, right click is use. The top of the screen is inventory. This is settings. We can save. Okay, we have to enter the description first. It's... Alright, cool. Save. There.
This laptop is the editor's best friend, always on the run and never grows weary of having its buttons pushed. The unframed poster shows crashing waves on a tropical beach. The curl of the corners seem to follow the waves onto the shore. The vertical blinds backlight Hallmags at his desk whenever daylight manages to enter. The blinds afford a view of the rest of the newspaper office. Nary a detail passes the attention of the watchful editor. Stacks of newspapers and magazines line the office walls. The tops of the stacks display either a smiling Hallmags or some articles written about him. The papers from a few years back show a thinner but equally bald chief. You pick up a paper and find nothing that you have not heard before.
Yeah, let's go out the door. Yeah. Just type !game list. And it'll give you the website.
The space beyond the door leads to your personal cubicle and the receptionist's desk that precedes it.
Wow, this place is kind of trashy. Yeah, it's right there. There's a link right there. That'll do it. Then you just go to game list, or you can go to completed games and search for Oxenfree, and it will tell you the time. And then click on the game, and it should tell you what time, how long it took. Answering machine. Is this my desk?
The well-annotated monitor is the center of your work and ophthalmic deterioration. A small audio-only answering machine sits on your cluttered desk. Even though the little light is not blinking, you check for messages but find none.
Nobody cares about me.
This little bookshelf holds texts you purchased throughout college. You never had the heart to get rid of them, and occasionally they are of some use. Several notices are tacked to the board for all to ignore. Behind the constellation of holes lies Hallmag's unaffected sneer. Custodial services frequent these parts only once a week. The dartboard has seen altogether too much use. Holes reside in every aspect, including the bullseye. You take your set of lucky darts.
Got the darts. Yeah. Who's this? This is Doug. Hey, Doug.
Your colleague Doug appears to be relaxing on the couch.
Hey, heard you're getting chewed out by Mr. H again. Well, it's almost a full moon. You've got to expect a little insanity around here. Which reminds me, there's supposed to be a lunar eclipse coming up in a few days. You know, I've never actually seen one. Not true. I found a nice little place a couple miles away from here. If you want, I can take you along.
Okay.
Not a bad idea.
Yeah. Hey, it's Hillary.
Hillary arches over her paperwork.
Talk to Hillary.
She smiles at you as you approach.
He must be in a good mood. He didn't yell at you.
Yeah, right. I'm sick of this menial garbage.
Did he give you another crappy assignment this time?
Yeah, I have to interview some big shot humanitarian.
I can't understand it. Just a couple of years ago you broke that big story about Steve Lawson embezzling police money.
No kidding.
And what happens? Holmegs follows it up with another crappy assignment? You were the hottest commodity.
Damn straight. That's because he's afraid I'll steal his job.
Tim, that's not nice.
I know, I'm just mad that I signed a 5-year contract.
Bye. Oh, and Tim, lighten up. I'm sure the rest of the day will turn out great.
Yeah, right. It will not. Exit. Let's go to the exit.
A large revolving door separates you from the world outside.
Can I get anything else? Plants, filing cabinet, sofa chair.
The green file cabinet bears the fine dents of misuse.
Let's check the filing cabinet before we do anything else.
Dust swirls itself into a frenzy, as does your nostalgia. You can still get a whiff of the printing press smell of the first article you ever placed in here.
Here's the article Global Today wrote about the big story I broke a couple years ago. Police officer found guilty by Jeff Springfield. The growing belief that Our Lady of Justice has been blinded by righteousness, but instead by the lure of corruption, has strengthened today as Officer Steve Lawson was found guilty of embezzling over $500,000. Officer Lawson was served on the police force since 1996, was assigned among other duties to handle police evidence. This evidence included over 50 pounds of illegal narcotics and approximately $3 million blah 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 blah. Oh, $3 million that have been obtained from drug busts. It is unclear for how long Lawson has been involved with embezzlement, but he pleaded guilty to skimming drug money from virtually every drug raid he was involved with. Lawson denied all charges until college reporter Tim Machin, which is me, who brought the story to light, showed photogenic proof of Lawson stealing money directly from the police vault. He was found guilty of breaking and entering, vandalism, and multiple charges of embezzlement. Lawson's partner, Detective Thomas Barbarella, who in the past was very vocal on behalf of Lawson's innocence, remained silent today. Barbarella, who was also a suspect, is believed to be innocent as no other officers were found to be involved. However, a committee of ethics is being formed to investigate if there was any further illegal acts transpiring within the department. Wow. Let's see if I can take that. No, I can't take that. I can't use my monitor. I saw texts. Oh, those are the books. Okay. I don't seem to be able to use my computer, so I guess there's no point in. All right, let's go. Oh, I need to bring something to write on? All right.
A random set of office supplies. You open the drawer and look through the supplies. It's still in its usual disarray, but a new roll of adhesive tape catches your eye.
Is it? It looks like it's okay to me, but I can turn it up. There, I turned it up. Never know when some tape might come in handy. I better bring some with me. Okay, where is something to write on?
You collect all your loose pens and put them in a mug.
Oh, nice. We organized our desk. Look at that. Why is it so hard to find something to write on? Like, what the heck? Maybe we can open this drawer.
You open the drawer and look through the You open.
Nope. Same deal. Okay, I don't see anything to write on. Send me the notices, but no. No.
A well-finished. There are better ways to get fired. You pick up a paper.
The heck? Is this gonna be like a mad pixel hunt here? Are we gonna have to use our mad pixel hunting skills?
The space beyond the door leads.
I think we will. I think we're gonna have to use our mad pixel hunting skills.
Your colleague Doug. A well-finished. She smiles at you as you approach.
Tim, I'm really busy right now. I'm going to have to talk to you later.
Okay. What can I write on? Oh my god. What can I write on?
A collection of pens, coffee mugs, and loose papers clutter your desk. A notepad sits between the monitor and the cubicle wall.
Where? Where is it? Where is it?
You grab a pen and your notepad for the upcoming interview with Victor Hamlet.
I had to click on the desk multiple times. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. That's good to know. Just we'll make a note of that. Sometimes you have to click on things multiple times. All right. Before you get the thing you want. It isn't necessarily a pixel hunt. I'm actually not too upset about that. Wow, look at this car.
Hallmag's pride and joy, and the object of everyone else's envy.
Like, what is it? Where are all of its wheels?
The heavy pavement slabs bear water damage common to most of the structures in the area. The yellowish lighting from inside the newspaper office stains the uneven surface.
Wait. No.
What's your problem, pal?
No problem. Looks like you got locked out.
Yeah, I dropped my keys somewhere.
Funny, my boss inside has a car just like that.
Well, what can I say? It's a popular model.
That's funny.
A blue van is parked outside the neighboring building. It has been there for the past few days and shows no sign of moving. A large satellite dish occupies the rear. Beyond it lies buildings of condemnation and prevalence, but a light smattering of smog obscures any distinction between them. City regulations mandate fire hydrants every 25 yards of pavement. The heavy
Go to Subway, yeah. Let's get some Subway sandwiches. I hope those mechanics can get my car fixed soon. I really don't like taking the Subway. I guess we go here first, and then we review the restaurant. Or should we review the restaurant and then go there? Let's review the restaurant first.
You take the subway to the revolving restaurant.
Because it's on the way. Wow, this is fancy.
The weight of the revolving restaurant, towering high above, rests on the shoulders of Atlas. A ferocious growl is forever etched in stone. Life-giving water collects around the legs of the Atlas statue.
Hey Jay Frisbee, how's it going? Isn't this your game? Didn't you pick this one? How do I get in? How do I get into the restaurant?
The glass bricks in this wall distort the lush glow of the restaurant's interior. There's a door in the center of the wall.
Oh, there's a door in the center of the wall. Okay.
The glass door slides open. The glass bricks in this wall distort the lush glow. You go inside.
Thanks. It's got some mixed reviews, but I think it'll be
a comfortable couch rests in the middle
I
of
think
the
it'll be good.
lobby.
Elevator, couch, telephones, security door.
These steel doors are firmly shut, awaiting permission to open. You need to talk with the computer before the doors will open.
I need to talk to the computer. Oh, the computer.
You see your reflection juxtaposed with the computer's text. You touch the screen and read the text.
Press here if you have a reservation. Press here to make a reservation.
You touch the screen and read the text.
Please insert your ID card or driver's license.
It's too big to fit in the slot.
Your wallet contains your driver's license and some money.
Oh, there we go.
It looks as good as a driver's license can.
Yeah, I remember seeing that. We looked at a little bit of this game.
You push in your
information. Entry denied.
Your driver's license remains in the slot. You pull out your license. You touch the screen and read the text.
The Skyline Restaurant is a new presence in the city of New Arhus. Built with the elegance and charm of the 20th century architecture, it carries within the advances of the 21st century technology. Skyline offers visitors gourmet dining from world-renowned chefs and provides a comfortable setting for rest and relaxation. The main lobby, as visitors enter the main lobby, they are usually immediately entranced by the sight and sounds of the simulated holographic waterfall that cascades around the main elevators, which transcends the eating deck above. The eating deck, high above the building, revolves using a very expensive technology to maintain, but the founders of Skyline, this is going too fast for me to read, is an eating deck, the main chamber which houses the machinery, supercoolants, offers special bookings for large gatherings and conventions. We provide accommodations for both large and small organizations. Of course, it goes without saying, the required need for proper credit check prior to making reservations available. A special place founded by special people gives you and your entire family a dining experience to remember. It would not be possible without the generous... Okay. So we can't get a reservation. That's pretty much the problem here. Okay, so let's call, I guess...
An icon of the Skyline Restaurant is pressed onto the corner of the machine. No object is too small to have tacky decoration. These ivory punch keys are surrounded by a tacky design.
Alright.
You have nobody to call. You have nobody to call.
Okay, I feel like we're gonna have to find, maybe steal a card with a low rating or high rating. Maybe that's part of the interview process. We'll get.
You open the door. You walk out.
So let's go back to the subway. Well, let's save first. We should save. Well, I guess we can't save. We'll go here, I guess.
You take the subway to the Ambrose Foundation.
How many fluff stories can I be assigned? After 2 years, I think he would hand me a story that would have some meaning. But then Mr. Hallmags wouldn't trouble himself with articles that required thought. I'm just so sick of taking these trivial assignments. I should be covering the river riots or the rise of crime in the inner cities. Yeah, well, I have to admit, this interview looks to be more high class than the ones I've done in the past. I mean, here's a self-made entrepreneur who's accumulated millions of dollars when he was practically still in diapers. Even his hobbies are impressive. Senior judge of the Dab and Wine Tasting Society and founder of the Helping Brushstroke Club, which has not only given art supplies to poor inner-city schools, but they've also provided a gallery for troubled teens to display their work. I think Victor tries to outdo himself with every charitable project, and to his last one outdo them all. Building a free psychiatric hospital for the mentally disturbed? That has to impress even the most callous cynic. I just wonder how Hallmags was able to book an appointment with him, especially considering the reputation the Chronicle has.
We made it. Where are we? Oh, we're right there.
A soft rug is symmetrical.
I expect to come in on the other side of the screen.
That would be too conspicuous at this time.
Okay.
The receptionist looks toward you as you approach her.
Hi, I have an appointment.
Can I have your name, please? Let's see here. No. No Tim Machin. Sorry.
What? This is an outrage.
I checked the book twice and you're not on the list. I'm sorry, but I don't believe there's been a mistake. Well, when did you make the appointment?
It may have been under the name Steve Rezel a month ago.
Any appointments that were made a month ago would have been stored in the computer and then printed onto these books. If an appointment was made, it would have been recorded. That would explain it. We had a temp here a few days ago who left the place in shambles.
That bad, huh?
Let's just say that the only thing she could file properly was her fingernails. All right, here's what I'll do. I'm going to squeeze you in right before his next appointment. Mr. Ambrose should be here already. It's not like him to be tardy. Why don't you just relax for a few moments until he arrives?
Okay, I'll relax. Wait.
Carolyn, you didn't mention I had any meetings right now. I hope you'll forgive my tardiness, Mr.
Tim Machin, your secretary thinks that the temp you had a few days ago screwed up my appointment. Could I speak with you?
It's possible. Why don't you step into my office?
Is he evil? I think he's evil. I just think he's evil. He just looks evil. I don't know. Just look at his eyes.
Now, what is the nature of your visit, Mr. Machin?
I work for the new Arhus Chronicle, and I was wondering if I could ask you a few questions. Do you mind if I had a seat?
Where are my manners? That would be fine, Mr. Machin. But excuse me for a moment while I go wipe my hands. I was feeding my pet.
That's a little bit suspicious. I was feeding my pet. Oh, can I take stuff?
Although the large solid desk has witnessed many guests, it has only one occupant.
Oh, he came back. I literally just had to wait. It does kind of look like a cherry pie.
Now, Mr. Machin, let's get down to the interview.
What do you think of the new Arhus Chronicle?
When you walked down these halls, didn't you feel it?
Feel what?
Presence, Mr. Machin.
Presence?
Yes, the presence felt when sharing the same space with great ambition. When I pass by my employees, they radiate a presence so potent that virtually slaps you on the back. Sadly, though, if we went in our cars and drove down a few blocks and then stepped out, you would feel it. A chill coldness.
Coldness? Could you explain that a little further?
Ghettos are a lonely void, Mr. Machin. You reach out for that drive felt from the human spirit, and when none is to be found, you withdraw, afraid to feel the emptiness, the cold. Look around you and you'll find partially dead drug abusers and vagrants who have only a cardboard box to call home.
I know what you mean. The rich have too much and poor never really get a chance to catch up.
Nothing is sadder than wasted potential. Unfortunately, that seems to be our greatest import.
I've seen homeless people since before I can remember, but nobody seems to be willing to help.
Everything runs in cycles, Mr. Machin. For many years, the government took a very conservative stance. Then it swung towards liberal, and now back to conservative. Have you ever studied nature, Mr. Machin? Ice turns to water, water evaporates to a gaseous form, then precipitates back to water. Cycles, Mr. Machin. Be they fashion or poverty, they are always present.
Okay. And I suppose you study these cycles?
Mr. Machin, I have made a career of studying patterns. That is why I'm on top.
You're saying your success is because you study cycles.
If you follow patterns like those in a rug, they will lead you to the other end.
That's a very philosophical way of viewing things.
If I talk about an idea, they call it philosophy. If I perform an idea, they say it's science. And if I make money, they claim it's business. You can choose any title you wish. But what matters is its essence, not its name.
Why do you choose to build a psychiatric hospital?
Well, as I previously mentioned, there is nothing sadder than wasted potential, and I fully intend to prevent it. This hospital has often been referred to as a warehouse for undesirables, but I see it as a first step towards progression.
What can you tell me about yourself?
I feel my actions and my work represent me far better than I could tell you.
So, do you have anything else planned, or are you going to sit back and look for more cycles?
Yes.
Yes, to which question?
A quick look under the rug yields nothing but an out-of-place lint ball. The leather is soft but firm, with a light odor of Turkish cigar.
Alright.
There is no poker to turn the coals.
What are you doing, Nikita?
You reach for a leather-bound volume. The pages of written German have browned over the years.
Did I get it?
Good day, Mr. Machin.
He wants me to leave. He wants me to leave. I think I should leave. Let me save first. Fancy office. Like, look at the size of this office. Like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like this office is just is too nice. Like, what the hell?
You look out and see you walk through the doorway into the lobby. The receptionist looks toward you as you approach her.
Hi. So how did the appointment go? Yes, he really is very philosophical. He's a great man to work for.
That's good.
The seal on the box is too difficult to break without an implement of some sort.
A long, dull.
With a little effort, the dull paper knife breaks the box seal. You open up the flaps.
Okay. Hello? The game just froze. It's not doing anything. The game just froze up on me. Nothing's happening. Oh no. This game is jank. What happened? I can't do anything. I'm glad I saved it. Is that a glitch? That seems like a glitch. Let's add to the glitch counter. I can't do anything. I guess we'll close it and restart it.
Many minutes later.
With a little effort, the dull paper knife breaks the box seal. You open up the flaps.
We made it past it! The box opened! Oh my god! It was running at 50,000. It's a cycling. I think it's a cycle issue. I think it's a cycle issue. Basically, it was locked at 50,000 cycles, and now it's at 8,500 cycles. I think 50,000 cycles is too much for it. I better save. Wait, what's this button? Oh, that's the map. Okay. No! I don't. I want to get off the map. Stay here.
You decide to go back to the Ambrose Foundation.
I'm already there. Oh, I didn't open the box now. I just didn't know what that button did. Oh no. Well,
that would be.
Let's try and open the box again.
With a little effort.
Yeah. Look at that.
Inside, you find a stack of food shelter tickets. You pick one up when the receptionist is not looking.
That's a yoink. Alright, start the timer. Although I do want to take a break really soon, so... Take weapon attached to armor.
The weapons are attached firmly by metal flanges. A note at the base of the piece reads, "Implements are secured for your safety."
Nah.
This article was probably the prize of the auction. The armor plates are well weathered and show some blade edge dents.
Jay Frisbee wants a random item. Jay Frisbee, you get a computer. A whole computer. Wow. What you can do with that.
The helmet and breastplate are in the fine contours of a Greek figure. The shield bears the effigy of a lion's head. The sword is of polished bronze. The weapons are...
Okay. Well, now where do I go? Got Food ticket. Save. Should I go review the homeless shelter's food? Let's go to our apartment.
You take the subway to your apartment.
Yum dogs.
There are more bins than there is trash, yet people never seem to aim for the cans. Even though the stand remains hidden in the alleyway, there are enough regulars to keep it open despite its location. Several bottles of condiments sit in a huddle, ready to break for lunch.
Manhole cover.
The lid has been sealed tight with time.
Dealer.
Hey man, how'd you like the soar? I got first class tickets right here.
Is this the same guy who was stealing the car?
Hey man, you wanna feel like royalty? I got stuff here that'll make you feel like a king.
I'm busy.
We can get busy if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
Well, I'll be around. You just ask for Herb if you need anything.
Herb, that's a clever name.
Barely discernible graffiti coats the brick walls. A fairly clean door is embedded.
Let's open the door.
The door is locked.
Let's unlock the door.
You rub your fingers.
Unlock door.
You unlock the door with your apartment keys.
We did it!
You open the door. You walk up to your apartment.
Oh man. A video phone in 2010, that's crazy. The future.
You check and make sure the battery is fully charged, then put it in your pocket. You have nobody to call.
A note? What's the note say?
One of many reminders of things to do.
Roach traps, gross.
You pick up a copy of Don Quixote and thumb through it. You open a drawer to find a collection of plastic lunch bags and twist ties. You take a plastic bag and twist tie. You close the drawer.
You know, I'm glad they're narrating exactly what we're doing.
Stacks of dishes are piled inside the cabinet. Emptied food containers aline the inside.
Emptied food containers? Why would you keep empty
Knowing
food
it's not your
containers?
bedtime, you decide to wait to change clothes. Remnants of dinners past lay forgotten amidst the decrepit snacks.
Well, it's no wonder you have roaches.
Leftovers from last night's pasta rests upon the stovetop.
I I hope I didn't just see a cockroach in those noodles. I also hope he didn't see a cockroach in those noodles. We apparently can't see our whole apartment. Alright, well, I got a plastic bag.
You open the door. The outside world. You walk outside.
Alright, let's go back to the...
You take the subway to the New Arhus Chronicle.
Let's see if we can, like...
That really turned out to be an intense interview. I think Victor's enthusiasm is contagious because I feel like writing a top-notch article. Of course, if I did, Hallmegs would be sure to chop down my article to a little column. Everything's one column. That way he has room enough for the trashy articles. I don't have room enough for an article on crime against the elderly. People's astrological signs need to take up a half a page. Not that anyone would bother writing an important scoop. Look at me. The only life-affecting article I've ever signed my name to was the contract with the Chronicle, and I still have 3 years of it to fulfill.
He's still trying to break into that car.
A deterrent for those who find the sidewalk a convenient shortcut for turning the corner. The revolving door.
Yeah, go in the door. I know, right? I mean, you know, people still do get the newspaper, as weird as it seems. It is a very generational thing.
You sit at your desk and type. After some thought, you decide to return later to finish up the story. You play back your messages.
Machin, this is Nick. Here's the last of those favors I owe you. Let me tell you, it's big. Real big. Meet me at the usual place at Heisenberg Park in an hour.
Nick doesn't usually leave a message when he calls. This has to be pretty important. I better get to Heisenberg Park. Alright.
A large
Yeah, they're on their way out for sure, but I can tell you that people still read them. I think they may have 20 or 30 years left, but I don't know if they can sustain any longer than that.
You take the subway to Heisenberg Park.
I see Nick is up to his usual tricks, which means a good scoop for me and a nasty headache for anyone on the receiving end. The first time he gave me an inside story, I ended up busting Captain Barbarelli's ex-partner for embezzlement. Of course, Hallmegs wanted to completely sensationalize it to the point of lies. Well, at least people knew I was the one who cracked the case, even if the story didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. The hardest part of all, though, was turning down those offers from Global Today. How was I to know they were going to offer me a job? If only I didn't sign the contract with New Arhus Chronicles just a couple months before. Anyhow, Nick sounded real jittery, like something intense was happening. I haven't heard him that nervous since the fiasco with his ex Sheila. Oh, what a bitch. She tried to take the car, the house, the computer, everything. Said she couldn't stand his line of work. Well, I can't blame her for that, but I can blame her for lying to the judge about Nick cheating on her. Nick would never have an affair. Sheila was all that was on his mind. As for her, I think I used up every roll of film in just a couple days when Nick hired me to take proofs of her affairs. Those pictures sure helped him win his settlement. But man, did it break his heart. Still, the scenario wasn't all bad. After all, it's how I met him. At the time, he couldn't even afford to pay me for the photographs. Said he would owe me some favors. 5 inside scoops before anyone else could get them. He certainly helped get my career started. Never could figure out how he could get so close to all those scandals without getting caught up in them. He always seems to stay just one step ahead.
They are handy for lighting fires. I will tell you, if you do pick a game, it'll automatically unlock it. So you don't actually have to worry about unlocking games. As long as you have enough tacos to do it, which pretty much everybody here likely has enough tacos to unlock games. I mean, the most, I think, a game that it would take to unlock is like 6,000 tacos. For a $60 game. Because the unlock cost is based on the cost of the game. And it's like a taco per 100 tacos per dollar in the cost of the game. So it doesn't take a whole lot to unlock a game. What the heck is this? Holy crap, there's a body here.
You stare at the ravaged body in disbelief. It's Nick. Deep slashes checker his bloated torso as the ground is littered with appendages. A hand tries to clasp the broken remains of a cellular phone.
He's a torso.
Nick?
I don't think he's alive. Well, we got it. We're starting to get it. We're sniffing out the story here. Nick, you doing all right there? Hey, yeah.
What did
Nelson's
Dr.
going to
Merlin do to
Johnny,
Ricky?
and forget about it. Nothing will happen to you as long as you don't get involved.
The hell is happening?
A scrawny man hides in the bushes. You grab the man by his jacket.
Hold it right there.
Ouch! Hey, man, let up! What the hell are you talking about? I didn't kill him. He was dead when I got there, man. Look at him! He's been ripped to shreds. I don't have the strength for that. Hell, I don't even have a knife. Look, it's simple. I heard this noise, see?
Noise?
Yeah, it sounded like growling or something. It was really weird.
Werewolf?
I went over to check it out when I found your friend dead.
You really think I'm gonna fall for that? You didn't see anyone else.
I'm telling you, man. That's all there is to it. Somebody had it in for your friend.
Dude, is this guy from like the 50s? Or 60s or something? This guy's definitely lying to me. There's gotta be more to this.
Alright, man. Alright. There's also this. Yeah?
That's sick. You ripped off a dead man?
Hey! It's a living. Anyhow, I'm getting out of here before the cops come. Better watch your back, pal. Around here, death always rubs off on people who get involved.
Yeah, that guy totally has a knife. Yeah, he probably does. He just dropped it. What a sicko. I'm just gonna let him go. Alright.
The cellular phone lies crushed by the side of the body. The damaged circuitry softly fizzles, indicating its recent end. It is inoperably damaged, and you would only serve to leave fingerprints if you handled it. You reluctantly search for remains. However, all his pockets are empty.
Do I have a phone? Apartment keys, wallet, pen, food shelter ticket, darts, Nick's wallet. Oh, I wanted to look at it, not...
A matchbook, a packet of blue dust, stacks of money, and a fake FBI ID. They bulge the wallet's skin to the point of ripping.
Apparently he had a shit ton of money. FBI badge, blue dust packet, matchbook. I feel like we should call the police. But how do we call the police?
A large oak spreads over the glade. The occasional ray of sunlight streams through the thick foliage.
Let's just sit on the bench and look at the body.
You decide not to test the strength of the rotting wood.
Oh.
The wooden bench used to be a comfortable place to relax. However, it only supports rot wood nowadays.
Yeah, we fixed the lockup issue. We removed most of the DOSBox config and reduced the cycles, and it seems to work now.
The small buried bushes recede from the path into a dark thicket. It is curious that they aren't planted in regular formation unless they resulted from natural growth. The small buried bushes recede from the path into a dark thicket.
Oh, glade. I thought it said blade. I was like, a blade?
Despite coats of...
Alright.
You take the subway to the...
I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna call the cops. And then I'm going to, see if I can use the FBI ID to get into the restaurant.
You go inside. You have nobody to call.
Okay, apparently I'm not gonna call the cops. Sure. Nick has only been torn to shreds.